A few months ago, I made a video about this. This is the GPToys H2O Aviax, the first waterproof quadcopter that I've seen. Well, the company apparently saw my video and liked it and asked if there's any of their toys that I'd like to take a look at, and they decided to go ahead and send me this. This is the GPToys F2 Black Aviax. So it's effectively kind of the same thing as the H2O Aviax, but maybe a little bit smaller and not quite so waterproof. But there it is. Go ahead and pop it out of the box. Just doing a quick back and forth, it's actually exactly the same size as the H2O Aviax, and it looks almost identical to it. So I can only assume the rest of it is going to be very, very similar. But down inside of the box, you've got a little important notice for how you replace the propeller blades, a user's manual, prop guards and landing gear, may never get used. Oh, a camera, did not expect that. With an included 4GB memory card, what would appear to be two full sets of propellers. Obviously one goes on the quadcopter and then one set is spare. A little screwdriver as well as a bunch of little screws, USB charging cable, your 650 milliamp hour 3.7 volt 25C LiPo battery, and finally the transmitter, which as it appears has a lot of excellent labels on it. Headless Mode, video and photo, auto return, which would be the 1-key return, speed controls and flip controls, and if I remember correctly, the H2O had those reversed as well, so this side was speed, that side was flip, and I kind of hated that, but I really like the feel of this control in the hand. And then you're going to need 4 AAA batteries to actually power the controller. As far as the quadcopter itself, the battery is going to work exactly like it did in the H2O Aviax, where basically you slide it into this little bay, and you have to kind of fight with it to munge it into this little plug. But there's your LEDs. You've got red in the front, green in the back, which feels backwards, and this little teeny tiny red and blue one on top, and this fake GPS. And you know what? I need to go ahead and get everything installed, get some batteries and everything, get the camera installed, probably install the landing gear so I can use the camera, and we'll take it outside and have a flight. All right, we're out here with the GPToys F2 Aviax Black. Let's give this a shot. Timer started. So here's the yaw in first rate. A little bit of wind, sorry about that. All right, second rate. Third rate. Getting very fast there. And it looks like we do have 3 rates total. So you have this beginner rate, which doesn't do extremely fast, good beginner rate, intermediate rate, seems to be a good mix, got pretty good funnels there, an advanced rate, which, wow, lots and lots of pitch, lots and lots of yaw. That's actually, for the shape and size of the quad, that's really nice. And I'm recording video, by the way, so I'll put it back in beginner rate so it's a little bit more watchable. And apologies again, wind. Bring it back around toward me. Hopefully this footage is going to work. I've had a few times where this footage just has not captured for whatever reason, but the few times that I have had it work, I tested it indoors and the footage looked decent. I mean, it's, I think, 720p footage. There are a few other things we need to test, so let's go ahead and finish the video. Video stopped. Okay. Now we need to try some flips. There's a flip. Not bad. Another flip. They're big and they're deliberate. I seem to remember saying the same thing about the H2O Aviax. Oh, the cops are coming. We also have Headless Mode. So let's go ahead and try that out. Let's press up on the button here. So now we're in Headless Mode. And as you can see, Headless Mode. It is working appropriately. And it is working in the higher rate. So now I'm in the fast rate. That's a little bit much, actually. Wow. Now we're in beginner rate. So that's a little bit better. Intermediate's probably the place to be for me. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we do have auto return. Let's see what that does. There you go. I think it got a little confused. The auto return does put us in headless mode, so we'll take it back out, bring it back. But yeah. So far, not a bad flyer. This style, the SEMA X5C style, has always felt a little big and bloated for me. I prefer the more nimble, sporty flyers like the Latrax Alias clones, the U807 that I just reviewed a few weeks ago, or the X250 that I just reviewed. But this is definitely an impressive one. The H2O Aviax, that when I reviewed it, I was really impressed by it. I seem to remember it had 4 rates. And that 4th rate was really impressive. But I can see our lights are already on. We're already flashing. And we're at 4 minutes. So I probably put a little bit more strain on it I've tested this a few times and usually it's about 6 minutes. I'm guessing with recording that took a little bit of time off. Let's just see though. I noticed it at a little before 4 minutes. And there's our high-speed funnels again, our high-rate funnels. You know, if it is actually low voltage, it's got an awful long low voltage. You know, it's 5 minutes now. We've gone a full minute on LVC warning. That's impressive. A decent amount of pitch, nice yaw rate, and pretty decent battery life for the size. And you'll have to let me know what you think of the video footage, how it looks. But so far, very impressive. So thanks to GPToys for sending this out for me to take a look at, in case I forget to mention it later. I'll put a link to where you can find this down in the video description. And that is 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Wow. So again, thanks so much to GPToys for sending this out for me to take a look at. Thanks to you guys for watching. Remember, thumbs up below the video if you liked it. Subscribe to receive more videos when they become available. We'll see you again next time.